G'day people, this is Monster Dad. Welcome back to this Empyrion Alpha 8 experimental playthrough. I just loaded. What's the energy signature detected? Relaying to position far away. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the one for the crushed Titan parts, isn't it? I'm almost at the same point where I left off on the last episode. And I say almost with bated breath. I had to start a new playthrough. One of the updates that happened last week, I think it was the end of the week, or beginning of this week, doesn't matter, whatever, changed a few things. They increased the number of POIs that spawn around the map. They also changed a few other bits and bobs. The number of resources that spawn around the map, although they didn't increase the amount of resources, just spread a bit thinner. And a few other different things that they changed with the maps that didn't take effect on current games. So I had to start another game. So what I did is I took a blueprint of the hover vessel that we had and took a note of the resources that I had. Started a new game, started the Robinson Protocol again, and then played through to get to where I was, and I was just below level 7 I think when I finished the last one, and I've just popped over level 7 because I was gathering some resources on the way here. The biggest disappointment with this one is there are no drones spawned at the MS Titan part here, and it looks like there's another Titan part just over there. Don't know, I haven't been over that way yet. Although they increased the number of POIs around the map, I didn't actually find any on the way. Went to the alien tower, did all that. Yeah. So pretty much in the position we were, but without drones. Now what I am going to do is, my intention, because the drone was there last time, reminded me of the fact that I don't have a lot of defense. So I've unlocked the sniper rifle. I'm going to make one of those, and I've unlocked the tier 2 drill because I'm now level 7, and the multi-tool. What else did I do? On the hover vessel I unlocked the minigun, which I could have done at level 5, and the Gatling gun. So I am going to actually put a minigun on this so it can protect itself if a drone does come along, and I'm going to build a couple of other weapons. So let me get those queued up. So what do we want? We want a hover vessel. Can I not make a minigun in this constructor? Really? I didn't know that. Surely I can. Can I not even make a Gatling gun on it? I can make the drill modules, which are unlocked at like level 10, but I can't make a minigun turret, which is unlocked at level 5. Now, I can make the minigun rounds. Am I looking in the wrong bit? It is weapons and items, isn't it? Devices? No. Am I going crazy? Am I going crazy? Am I? Am I really? Well, in the meantime, let's get some of this constructed. I want to. That'll be enough for that. Just get a multi-tool. Back. Let's get another one. And oh, can I not make the tier 2 drill in here? No, I can't. Okay, then I might need to make myself a few more projectile rounds. Let's make another 200, 300. Okay, that's a new one on me. Alright, so I will not be putting a minigun turret on this hover vessel just yet. Okay, that's set me back with my defense. I'm just going to have to be a little bit more careful, I guess. It's going to be night time soon, and it's just right near the North Pole, this one, so it's going to be pretty cold. It's already -4 outside of my cockpit. I mean, I do have my suit now, which goes up to -10, so I've got a bit of protection. It is the Titan! It has shown a lot of weapon fire damage. The weather hull looks like it has been crashed here years or decades ago, which is strange, since we only just arrived, haven't we? Check the wreckage for more info, but stay alerted. Or alert, maybe. Those who caused the disaster may still be around, so I wonder if I'm going to get a visit from a drone whilst I'm here. Okay. They're showing me the entrance there. Do I need to blow that door, or can I get in some other way? Okay, let's just leave the engines on in case we need to move it in a hurry. Let's grab our shotgun and open the door. That's really bright, isn't it? I'm not going to get in there, am I? The scans of a nearby terminal indicates that the Titan broke into 3 parts. Find the 2 remaining parts and retrieve more info. I shall do that. First of all, let me see if there are any... I can't remember if there are any containers in this one. Oh, there's a fridge. With food still intact. Do you know what? I'm going to eat that right now. All my food's in the fridge. Oh, in fact, I'm just making a multi-tool, so I'm going to grab that. Oh, I can't grab it until I take out the core, can I? Which is buried under here somewhere. Well, that's annoying. Okay, well, we'll come back. Oh, and there's grow lights as well, which means there are probably grow plots here as well. If I remember rightly, one of the Titan parts definitely have quite a large number of grow plots. Let's have a quick butcher's. Yeah. Okay, we've got to come back and take the core out from this one and get these grow plots. That's even more important in this Alpha 8 version. Okay. So, what did it say? Did it show us where the next part is? Yeah, that's the mid part over there. Let's head over there then. And hopefully... Oh, do you know what? I'm going to sleep till morning. Where is my tent? Right there. Okay, so we made some stuff, didn't we? Cool beans. Have I run out of resources for my... Oh no, they're still making that, okay. Alright, so we're now in multi-tool. I can destroy that thing, don't need it anymore. I'm just going to keep the shotgun there now. I don't really... Oh, do you know what? I've got this hotbar space, so I might as well keep it. Arrange them like I usually do. We can go down there. Might as well just get rid of that. If we do need one for some reason, we can make one for free anyway. Let's load that little beauty. Cool. Multi-tool. Oh, sleep. That's what I was going to do. What's happened to the daylight indicator? Seems to have glitched up there in the top right. Let's load my sniper rifle. What's happened to that? That daylight indicator's glitched because it was only like 3 seconds away and the sun's now not going down. Okay, Let's move on a bit then, and if it continues like that, I'll just reload the game. So let's head over here and see if we have any hostiles sitting around this one. Doesn't look like it. Oh, and there's the back part over there. What a beautiful sunset. Okay, this part is showing a low power current, or low power energy current in a container or locker. Let's go check it out. Let's go indeed. Remember rightly, this part has quite a lot of containers on it. Hopefully we can get to them. Can I get my hover vessel in there, do you think? Yeah, let's just leave it here for now. Yep, that time of day is definitely glitched. Daylight seems to have stopped going away. Oh, remember right, there's a little balcony the other side of that door. Insulation boost. Cool. Is that what they wanted to look at? I think it was. I guess they'll give us the next. The datapad also seems to contain coordinates, possibly from the back part of the engine compartment of the Titan. Yeah, oh, okay. Well, that's just over there, so... Cool, cool, cool. I think that was it out here. We've got these lockers here. Laser upgrade kit. I don't think we're going to need one of those for a little while yet. Okay, well, we've got a few decent boosts now, at least. Now, where are all those lockers? I'm sure this is the part that had a ton of lockers, a ton of containers on it. Maybe I'm mistaken, or maybe that bit's buried. They're in the next deck down, aren't they? Oh well, we're not going to get to those right now, that's for sure. Okay. Let's move on. Onwards and upwards. Whee! Is that one of those spider things over there? No, I'm not sure. It's something. Let's go and investigate. So, back part we need to go to next, don't we? What is it? Oh, some raptors. Do you know what? We need the meat and we need the experience. Oh, so the raptors all still attack them when you attack one of those. Is that all of them? No, still one left. Am I too high? 335 experience. Okay, not bad, I guess. Where was the other one? This one? 4 raptors, 4 meat. Yeah, I suppose it's good enough. Let's get that into the fridge. Boom. Armor locker. Do we need to put any of these on, I wonder? Might as well store them in there, at least. So, jetpack boost. Why not? Use less jetpack fuel. Insulation boost, unloading minus heat protection, cold protection 5 and 5. Do you know what? I'm going to keep it in there in case we need it, but in fact, no, it doesn't. You know, there's no detriment to food and stamina, so we might as well have that on. A lot of the boosts will cause detriment to your food and stamina consumption, so you need to be a little bit careful when just throwing those on willy-nilly. Sometimes you just need to save them for appropriate times. Now, I had a suggestion for a name from this from Siloom. This hover vessel, the Scuttlebutt, he suggested. The state of it, I'm more inclined to just call it the butt. But yeah, I mean, why not? Scuttlebutt. It's thrown together haphazardly in an instant. Scuttlebutt seems to be a good name for something like that. Okay, yes, this is the back part with the control towers and engine rooms. You should find answers up here. Find a way to the bridge and find answers to this riddle. I sure will. I believe there was a door up there, wasn't there? Or am I mistaken? Was it around the other side? There's a door under there, which I don't particularly want to go into right now. Is that a container there? Yeah, time of day is glitched. Cargo box. Ooh, I'll take that. So look around the other side. Remember rightly, this one was a pain in the scuttlebutt to get into. In my imagination, if they changed the model for this, I thought that bridge part was further back. Maybe I'm just not remembering properly. Okay, let's go through this door. Got to be wary of drones coming up, so I'm going to leave my engines on in case I need to jump in quickly and move it. Oh, this must be a hardened steel door. Am I even damaging it? No, I'm not. Armored door. Can I do it with this? Strange. Can't damage it with a shotgun at close range, but I can damage it with an automatic rifle. I probably should just make some explosives, shouldn't I? If that's an armoured door as well, I'm going to make some explosives. No, just an automatic door. Okay, let's find our way to the bridge. Looks like a good place. Remember rightly, this is a lift inside here. Yeah. I think both of these go up. And the door, I think, is buried one below. Do some diggy diggy. Let's keep an eye on my head-up display in case any nasties come along. Oh, there's the core. Okay. I guess we... No, I won't take out the core until we've... They moved that core. I didn't think it was that easy to find before. I won't destroy the core until we actually completed the mission. So there's a door on one of these that leads up through the lift, I'm sure of it. Not that side. There we go. There's the lift. Okay, we're on the bridge. I think we are. There's a message then. Oh, we've got to go through there. Okay. Let's just check these containers first. Let's do the greedy stuff first. Before we do the necessary stuff. Oh, the logs are in there. Okay. You found the ship log. Audio message started. I wish it would play an audio message so I don't have to read it all. I'm not going to read all of this. I'll just skim through it and tell you any interesting parts. Yeah. Yeah, warp driver's on live. Yeah. Okay. Make contact with. Security alert. Shields lost, engines lost, gravity of planet, sending distress call, recon units captured. Coordinated by a radar sat on the planet and given coordinates. Destroy. Log destroyed, failed. To all remaining ships, retreat and... Oh no! Sounds like a disaster. As it seems the fleet ran into enemy forces and the Titan was destroyed, this does not explain the weathered material or the UCH vessel wreckages, but at least the datapad had some coordinates of the radar station where the attack was suspected to be commanded from. You should go there, but before build some better weapons and armour. Weaponized attack vehicle, yeah. Okay, cool. What's the message? Data indicates that the radar station is heavily defended. Either destroy the defences or find an alternative way inside the main building. You need to find the core room. So, are they saying that's the drone base? Alien core. It sounds like a drone base, doesn't it? I wouldn't have thought so. They wouldn't send you to a drone base this stage of the game, would they? That just must be some kind of simplified version of a drone base, I would have thought. Okay, but one thing's for sure, we can go and destroy the core of this one and loot everything. Boom. I should play some elevator music then. Oh, I don't have my own core. Can I make a core? Can I make a core? Let's just pop that stuff away. A core. Yes, I can. Okay. Well, might as well make a core. Pop that in. And loot this thing the easy way, and then we can also come back, now we have multi-tool, and take this thing apart for all its valuable components. That's good news. Come on, come on. Yeah. Might as well leave the core in. We could even turn this into our base, couldn't we? Initially. Because if I remember rightly, and as long as it hasn't been changed, if you take over something like this and put your own core into it and power it, then you won't attract drone attacks. So it could actually be an option for a temporary base. Although I don't like I mean, where it's situated is terrible, right near the North Pole. Then the other two crash Titan parts are here as well, and we really would want to take the cores out in those, loot them, and be able to take all their components also. Oh, we got some glass there. Can I get through it? Looks like I'm damaging it. Yeah, but it's taken a while. Can I do it with the shotgun? Sure can. Now, if I remember rightly, shotguns are useless at taking out cores. Oh, there's more glass. Are you kidding me? Anytime today. There we go. Okay, cool. Right, so now what we should be able to do is press P and look at what they've got. Okay, nice, nice. 10 cargo boxes. The only thing it doesn't show on here is the deco type boxes. So things such as those lockers we looted earlier. So you'd have to actually dig through and find all that sort of thing. But this is certainly easier than digging for half an hour. So I think what we'll do is just make this our temporary base, since it shouldn't attract drone attacks. Just so we can get a large constructor up and going and get some proper equipment. Yeah, these wardrobes can contain things, but you can't access them from this. Oh, and there's 3 RCS. Oh, RCS tier 2, 3 of them. Oh, nice. And a number of thrusters. Good. Okay, so we got some really, really valuable components here. What we need to do now is make some power for it and turn it into our base. Yeah. Do we situate ourselves on the bridge or in here? In here would probably be more sensible because it's yeah, you access right outside there. You can always double door it for safety. Let's go for deconstruct. Cool. Now, a good way to get experience when we do take these apart, not sure if you're aware, but if you, let's press P and go into there. If we change that to public and deconstruct something, you get experience. So I got 60 experience just for deconstructing that. So if you do start taking things apart, just change it to public and then you can get stuff. So might as well grab the experience for the remaining items in here. Oh, another door. Where's that one go then? Oh, that would have been the quicker way to the bridge. Oh no, it's not the bridge. Oh, oh, there's the thrusters. Yeah, the only problem we put it to public is you can't get whole blocks. So if you want to get the whole blocks like those thrusters, I mean like those RCS blocks, you'd have to put it back to private and then go into disassemble. Okay, cool. Alright, so where's this door? This must go through to the other one then. Do you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this door intact and pop it over here. We definitely need to make some kind of garage area for this other vessel. What we're probably going to do is sort of extend this area out here, dig down a touch and just park it under there. That way it'll be protected for any from any drones passing by. Not that I imagine any drones will be passing by the North Pole unless we're really unlucky. Okay, well, I'm going to make myself some power. Poor. Hopefully we will have enough resources for it. So devices, we could just go for cheap solar capacitor and put a solar panel on it. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough to make. Oh, I haven't unlocked generator yet, have I? I'll just have to go and get resources then, won't I? So we need a fuel tank and a small Jenny. That should do us for now. Certainly enough to get us going. Do we have the large constructor unlocked automatically? Yeah, we do. Okay, good. Okay, so devices. We want a small generator and a fuel tank. Please have enough resources. And we want a large constructor. We could probably do with some solar power regardless, just so that we can supplement our power usage, because I haven't actually found a Promethean deposit on this planet yet. There probably is one around that wreckage site. It's just that I didn't have time to properly look for it. So do I need to unlock solar panels? Is that why I can't see them? Yes, I do. No, small solar panels. Let's unlock those. We've got enough. Cool. But I may not have enough silicon to build those. Where are you? Solar panels. Sure, I can make solar panels in this one. It's a basic component, isn't it? Can I just not see them? Is that what it is? Am I going blind? Am I? Am I going blind? That doesn't make sense. That means I need a large constructor to make solar panels. Yet solar panels and the solar capacitor is like your startup power before you can get a generator, promethium and fuel. So you should be able to do that in a mobile constructor. I really think you should be able to. I don't have very many complaints at all about the changes so far in this game. I've really loved most of them, but they've changed some of the crafting elements to it, and I think that's probably one thing they have got wrong. You should be able to make solar panels in your mobile constructor. I wonder if you can make it in your survival constructor, and it just hasn't gone across to the mobile constructor. Let me just check. Worth checking, I think. I might as well pop that down outside the door anyway. So let's have a look. Devices. You can make small solar panels in your survival constructor. Okay. Well, we're going to have a large constructor anyway soon, so we might as well not bother. Okay, we don't need the power on this anymore, do we? Boomf. Engines off. Lights off. Save a bit of power. Okay, let's go and pop those in whilst we're waiting for the others. Whee! Do you know what? I'm going to bury them down here, out of the way, so we don't get irradiated. And fuel. Got to pop it right there, haven't we? Okay. We are powered. So now, if I pop a door on this one, we should be environmentally controlled. No, we're not because of these open blocks. Is that it? So we just need to replace these, and then we should be environmentally controlled. Okay. You know what? I might as well put that on public and deconstruct those and get some experience for it. Whoop. It is that, isn't it? Yeah. Are we airtight above? No, we're not. Okay. We can just fill this with a few concrete blocks. Shouldn't be a problem. It doesn't need to be pretty. It just needs to work. Is that a shutter? No, it isn't. Okay, I think that's all of that. I did have some concrete blocks, but I think that's one thing I didn't replace. So let's grab some concrete from there. Oh, they're finished, so I might as well put concrete back in there. How many do we need? We don't need many, do we? We certainly don't need that many. Let's go find somewhere to put our constructor. I'll have that in here, I think, somewhere. change that back to private. Need to fill in that floor a bit before we do that. Eee. Probably haven't done enough now. I think I vastly underestimated how many concrete blocks I needed. Let's have a look. I need to replace that one. And that one. Oh yeah, that should be enough. Okay, where were those gaps? Where were those gaps? There's one there. Just waste one. I think I did. Still not sealed. Where are we missing them? Okay, so we're securing here. Oh, that corner one there. Has that done it? Yep, there we go. We're sealed. Temperature's 22. Cool beans. Okay, so... Oh, we don't have the space to put that. It needs to be too high, doesn't it? Fiddlesticks. Yeah, this area is not sealed, which is fine. We'll put the solar capacitor down here. Grab some of these blocks. I want these intact, so we need to raise the height of a section of that room through there so that we can get our constructor in there. Okay, so let's do it in this corner. Okay, that should do it. Get out of the way, tent. Okay, are we sealed again? No, why are we not sealed? We are sealed. Good. Let's get our constructor in. Boom. I like the new models for the constructors. I think it look pretty cool. It'd be nice if they could get these displays working though, doing something. It doesn't have to tell you exactly what it's doing, but just a bit of movement on them would give it a lot more interesting detail. Okay, we have a constructor. Now, can I make large solar panels in here? Yes, I can. Good. Right. All right. I think I'm going to call it an episode there. An unexpected temporary base for us, but nonetheless something that works. Cool beans. Not exactly where I would want to situate it either, but yeah. Oh, actually, I need to get some water started as well, since we're by that lake. But we're definitely near some really, really good resources. As you can, I don't know if you noticed when I was taking those blocks down there, a lot of them were hardened steel blocks. So we're going to get a lot of good resources from these. Certainly more than enough to build a very good SV, possibly even a CV, if we can get enough thrusters from these particular Crash Titan parts. A good SV would do for the moment, I think, because we can head over there and see what's going on with that. But I definitely need to secure a Prometheum source sometime soon, actually. The most likely area would be down here. But yeah, another really useful episode. Shame I had to restart the whole thing again, but you know, Alpha 8 experimental. I guess these things need to be expected. So yeah. Okay, thank you all for watching. If you found that useful, please press the like button and please consider subscribing for more episodes. And I will see you in the next one. Later.